Hello, this is Marc Stuart Medium. This is a short video shot in January 2024 where I did some readings. This is about 30 minutes, a few short readings from that work, and this is my wife Ying who acted as translator for the readings. I hope you enjoy. Right, I've got a woman coming forward who before she passed had extreme walking difficulties, so she's very elderly. She could still walk, but it was very, very difficult for her. Her hair is totally grey. She's almost like a family matriarch. I think we're going back at least 2 generations. Does your family come from what you would call a village? Or some part of your family? Like, she's the head of the village. I mean, she's not the mayor or anything, but she's so old and so respected that everybody in the village bows down to her.
他就说这个人的话，可能是这个老太太的话，可能是村里的年长的一个人，不一定就是说是跟你有什么血缘关系，但是绝对是你在村里你认识的一个人。这个人
We're talking about 50, 60 years ago at least.
就是
I don't even think you were born when this woman was alive, but you know about her.
然后他说你可能不认识，但是你爸妈可能会认识。 就是有一个村子里就是这样的一个长者。
Everybody talked, like when you were growing up, everybody talked about her.
然后这个人在村里还挺有威望的一个女的。
应该有可能我不认识，我家人认识。
但是有可能这个人就是你家人还会继续的还跟他就是说提起这个人。放到那桌去，然后敲好他会吧。
Any idea who this woman is?
No.
No.
No, because it's very difficult if she didn't.
Let me see what I can get. There's a picture of her, black and white, or it's a hand drawing. I'm not sure which. And you know the really old-fashioned photo albums that you used to have. I mean, really old-fashioned.
你家还有没有那种老式的那种
年龄都很大。
So it might be her husband Granny.
他老和他奶我都讲都90岁不在的，那完全90多岁不在的。
银发吗？
对，白头发。
Is your husband 10 years older than you?
他说你老公是不是比你大10岁
？9岁，8， 7年
6岁。
不，他身份证是71年。
你是？
我是79年，8岁。
8years.
Okay, so close to 10. Yeah, okay. Does your husband like cats?
你老公喜欢猫吗
Or does he hate cats? Something about cats in your husband?
He doesn't like cats.
Doesn't like. Okay, so it's not like cats. She did.
但是他奶是不是喜欢？还有就是他家里人。
他家里人喜欢他那谁养了个猫？
谁？
他哥的小孩养个猫，他姐的小孩养个猫。
他奶原来养过猫，或者
对他家原来有个猫。 他家原来养个猫。
Yes, they used
to have a cat.
我就突然
想起了，他家原来养。
They used to have a cat.
Right.
They used to, but he hated.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So right, there's a cat there. That was just personal evidence from her.
他就是说，意思就是说，给你说这个人是来自他家的哪一个人，所以你
To confirm it was her.
他跟你说话的是他奶奶那，就是他奶。
就留着他奶。
哎。
Right. Okay. Let's see what she's got to say.
就是他一定要让你确定这个人，你知道。
Right, I'm going to get personal here. So if you want me to stop, tell me.
他说这会儿可能有点那个，就是个人感情上面可能有点重。他说你要是觉得这个信息对你来说影响，或者是你觉得有点太那感情的话，你可以阻止他的。
Have you been really upset recently? I mean, really upset recently.
他说你最近是不是有过就是特别不高兴的时候，或者特别难过的时候？最近
还好吧，我觉得。
she quite stable.
Didn't say she wasn't
你最近
stable.
你最近
I
应
said
该
upset. Something upset her.
你最近应该是经历过一场，因为我知道你经历过一场，就是当那个谁你刘冰做手术的时候。
哦，对，我把这个事儿都忘了，因为这个事儿过去，你知道，我那段时间我就觉得我都快有点崩溃，
啊
确实，
也
对手术那段时间我觉得有点。
我觉得，因为我知道所以他说的时候，我觉得他可能是说的，他一说我一听我就知道，因为你说过
而且那段时间我爸也挺可重了，在阿富汗。
Right. You're going to have to translate this into the appropriate language. But I understand the expression that she's giving to me. Tell the bugger to F off.
他意思，他刚才我们俩在那说。
As specifically, think about something that has upset her caused by a person.
他意思就是说，你就是在你那个特别难过的时候啊，或者你压力特别重的时候，是不是也有人特别的在你耳朵跟前，就是说很多事情，然后让你更加的就觉得压力。
你看，你一会儿把大家都弄得都是这
Go
汪汪。
Yeah, it's her husband.
So it's her husband has upset her.
Yes,
现在这
upset
个
her
共情
so
能力
much.
太长了。
Right.
那你都没跟别人说过啊？
我当时我就跟我婆婆说。
我今天是第一次
So
听。
okay, right. So this makes more sense then. So this is her husband's
他
grand.
没跟我说过。
然后这是刘冰他奶就说是，你就告诉刘冰，他就那啥滚蛋。
So this is her.
让他滚。
Darling, so just for clarification, this is her husband's grandmother.
Yes, yeah.
Right. So direct message from his grandmother to him.
就是说，这是他奶告诉刘冰说：“刘冰，你滚蛋，闭嘴。”
F off. Put that into the appropriate language.
就是说，他意思就是说，刘冰，你意思就是说，刘冰做的不对。
就他妥协了，他妥协了。
Or she's going to sort him out for you.
所以他如果说那啥的话，他奶就会给他托梦的，告诉他。
And tell him directly.
啊，然后就会告诉他，他真的是做的不对。
下次
Because she is the these are her words. She is still the matriarch of the family, so he had better do what he's told, because as far as she's concerned, he's still in diapers.
然后他奶就说是，他就必须要听你的，因为他现在那个什么，他一个是他做的不对，另外一个就是。这个就是他奶就认为他还是穿着那啥尿裤的男，还是穿着尿裤的男小孩，所以他必须要听大人的。
And remember the cat came out. That was the first bit of evidence, one of the bits of evidence that you gave. Remind him how he felt about the cat, and just tell him that if he does whatever it is that's upset you again, the way he felt about the cat is absolutely nothing about what she's going to do to him.
他说啊，就是给刘冰说他是如果他不喜欢 cat 嘛，然后他不喜欢猫嘛，他说就是他不喜欢猫的那种感觉就换到他自己身上。他现在做的事情就相当于那只猫，他对猫的那种感觉。如果他如果再不改变的话，他奶就说是那他会让刘冰记着以后那啥比猫更惨。意思就是
他见了猫之后就被打走了，
回来了。So the cat was kicked out.
Remember the phraseology I gave?
然后他的意思就是这样子。哎呀，我平常老觉得你是个好坚强的一个那啥，我从来没想你会那个。
It all makes sense in the end.
他说到最后大家都现在都知道是谁在说话。
Okay, any questions before I move on?
他说你有没有问题？你也可以问他，因为他现在他还跟着这个，你有没有问题想问他，他可以帮你回答。
哎呀，
刘向泽嘛。
对，我就想刘向泽刘向泽嘛啊，因为马上考试了，老不在状态。
So she's worried about her son because her son is going to be in the major entrance exam for the university. So any information for her son? That's her big worry.
Yeah. Hang on. Does your son wear glasses?
你儿子戴眼镜吧？
对。
Yes.
For reading?
只是在那个读书的时候戴。
Does he have a tendency not to wear them?
他是不是有的时候经常有的不戴啊，或者是？
对，有时候回家就不戴眼镜。
kick him up the rear end and make sure he wears his glasses, because that's where he's going to fall down. He's not reading properly without the glasses.
他觉得可能是那个最主要是就是说现在还没有怎么说呢，他看得不够仔细。他其实就是他懂所有的东西，但是他现在需要的是把问题看得更清楚。他不是不会，而是或者他不是说做错，他仅仅就是因为他没有看仔细，他阅读过快，所以他理解错了。
我觉得挺对的。
对，我也发现应该是这个
啊，他理解错了。
Does your son have? I don't know what it is, but I've got a feeling here. It's not the shoulder, it's not the neck. It's I don't know what you would call it, but the bone here.
What's wrong?
I don't know, but can you understand a stiffness or a
他说你
pain
儿子是不是最近这个是
with
这
your
块
son?
有点不舒服，就是这个骨头啊，或者是他现在也不确定是具体是什么问题，他觉得好像他这块有点不舒服。
他没说，他没跟我说。
And he didn't say anything about it.
刘边这儿
Does he?
右边肩
摔
膀。
了一下。
Oh, it's her husband.
Oh, it's her
Had a
husband.
problem. Her
Right. Okay.
husband had a
Right.
problem.
Okay. So it's your husband. Right. Okay. Is it something that he hasn't had examined yet? Is he aware of what the problem is or what's causing it?
他是不是没有去看？他就是觉得不舒服，他就没去看。
我让他去，人家就不去看。
No, he
摔
didn't.
到这儿了。
他说是晚上有血呢，他那个棍儿断了一下，这样摔下去了。
侧身摔。
So-
No, he didn't.
就摔了。
Right. Get him to get it looked at.
他说其实应该去看一下，观察一下，去看一下。
我让他去，人家就不去，把我气的，说不听。
Because it's going to have an impact on your son. I don't know how. It might just be timing.
他说是，如果说他觉得就是，他的感觉就是，假如说他这个地方如果他还疼着，就是你老公这块还疼着，会影响到他的情绪，那么他的情绪会影响到你儿子。所以他其实不是说他需要看，而是说他正因为这块不舒服，他牵扯到他，但他的脾气会不好。他脾气不会不好的话，就会很影响你儿子的发挥。
Like something, like it's going to get worse, or it's going to have some sort of effect that's going to disrupt your son at the wrong time if your husband doesn't get it looked
就是
at.
说，意思就是说这看起来是个小问题，但是如果说他这个问题他不处理，那么就是他的脾气会不好，你知道吧？就是说这个人他疼着，他情绪不好，他会很影响他到你儿子最后的发挥，所以他必须要去看一下，就让自己就是他。如果你儿子要高考的时候，他的情绪必须很稳定，就是你的情绪很稳定，但你老公的情绪同样非常重要，他必须很稳定。如果他的情绪不停的烦躁的话，那么他会影响，会很影响。这次他的意思就是说会很影响到你儿子的发挥。
还疼吗？右边？
疼吗？
这边呀。
贴着呢，牙贴的天天贴都红了，我不让他贴牙还
疼吗？
Ask her if her son's exams in any way involve numbers like spreadsheets, mathematics, accounting.
Yes,
Maths.
and physics.
And physics, right.
锁骨这儿没事吧？是这儿，肩胛这块。
我估计是韧带拉伤。
Is your son very intelligent?
他说你儿子应该很聪明。Yes.
Is he working on a pet theory about physics? I don't know what, but does he have some sort of weird theory? Like everybody thinks when he talks about it, it's science fiction.
他觉得你儿子比较在于数字和那个就是数学和数理化是不是特别好？
他就学的是理科。
He's a studies
No, I'm not talking about studies. I'm talking about. I mean, it's connected to studies, yes. But does he have some sort of idea or theory or just something like a belief? Ask her if she understands what I'm talking about.
他说你儿子特别喜欢那个科幻，或者我这个科幻可能也是翻译的不准确，就是他特别，他可以看到就是他可能学数理化的人想法和我们普通人想法可能不一样，他就比较。You mean science fiction?
No, I mean what he's studying.
就是
Right. Look, quantum physics is all about theory. Physics is all about theory. Mathematics is all about theories. Does he have some sort of theory that everybody dismisses as being silly?
然后他有很多的，比如说物理的理论啊，或者是他有很多数学理论。那么在一般人听来，觉得这些数学理论并不实际，但是这些理论事实上是真实存在的。可能对于你一般人来听，他觉得这个人是个理想主义者，但他不是，他事实上。
他说的很多问题，我就觉得是你不能，但是人家说，我觉得也挺有道理的。
Yes, because they say he's an
因为
idealist.
我俩经常在家有时候讨论，我就觉得你不能
天马行空啊。
Right, listen very carefully to what I'm about to say.
他说是现在你仔细听他说。
Your son is a genius.
他说你儿子是个天才，是个非常聪明。
Don't tell him that because it'll blow his ego.
他说是你自己知道就可以，但是他真的是很聪明。
But whatever this idea is, it's going to blow the world apart at not in his exams. I mean, we're talking way in the future.
他说是如果他选对了行业的话，他可能就会在这个行业做得相当的好。
But tell him not to give up on whatever. I have no idea what it is because I don't understand it.
他现在得到的信息就是说，如果说他只要就是说他在现在这个基础上，他只要做对啊，就他这个方向选的是对的，他只要再继续的往前做，他是会看到很好的结果。
But to keep working on it and never give up on it, no matter how many times people tell him he's stupid and crazy because of the idea, eventually he'll win through.
然后就是说，对未来来说，他的想法是对的，就是别人的想法可能看不到过去以后，但是他的想法是对的，他的想法和。
And throughout his life, he's just going to say, oh, he's just going to go, oh, I can't be bothered, and give up. He mustn't.
就是说，当别人那么就是说，可能太多的负面因素可能给他的时候啊，可能会让他就觉得中途就会放弃，但是一定鼓励他不要放弃，因为他的选择其实是对的，方向是对的，他不能放弃。
And remember, Einstein failed his exams.
然后他就说是你一定要记住，就是说是爱因斯坦都失败过，对吧？爱因斯坦都没有考过试，所以告诉你儿子，不管遇到什么事情。
And I'm quoting that name deliberately.
就是说他真的是，他如果真的看好哪一个项目，他就应该继续下去。
There's going to come a time in the future where your tears are going to be like that, not because you're upset, because oh my God, he did it.
然后他说你将来会为你儿子很高兴，很骄傲的意思是。
You're welcome.
对呀，
千万不要打。
这就是兴趣爱好。
对。That's it. He like AI. He like artificial. He can build his own stuff.
Yeah.
So we should encourage him to do it.
所以他说的。
Can I come to yourself?
然后他现在跟小唐啊，小唐。
Okay, I've met your son, who's 7, correct?
他就说他见了你圆儿，见了你儿子。
Did you have a miscarriage about a year, give or take, 12 to 18 months before you had your son?
你是不是有过一次那个时候是那个叫啥？就是那个 miscarriage， 就是那个什么，就是没保住一个，在他之前。
Might have been even a slight.
Yes. 在他之前，在圆儿之前，你是怀了一次，没有保住。
对呀，他俩离得特别近，然后后来其实都是，然后我本来不想要。
Right. Going to ask you a very direct question.
他准备就是问你一个最直接的问题。
Does your son or has your son had an imaginary friend?
然后他就觉得，就是说，圆儿有的时候是给你说他有个隐形的朋友。She didn't pay much attention for it.
Well, you should have done, and keep paying attention because that was your other child.
他说是，其实你另外一个孩子也可能就是他圆儿的那个隐形的朋友，所以圆儿可以看到。
他就是，我觉得就比老大安静些，有的时候自己好长时间你都，静悄悄的干。有时候自己在那画画呀，玩自己的玩具啊，就只能自己保持好久。
So
是小唐。
he's lovely and he can play by himself for so long.
He's not playing by himself. He's got an older sibling.
他说是，其实是你那个就是咱们叫那个叫啥？
孩子陪他玩的。
啊，陪他那叫咱们叫什么？那个叫没有就没有。那个叫啥？
夭折。
就是夭折的那个，咱们用的什么词儿说的夭折？
Can you understand a woman in spirit who wore a very black?
哎，就是你怀了，就是没有怀上，没留住，咱们用什么词儿？
咱没有办法用啥词儿。
咱没有词儿吗？流产
哦，
流产，就是他，这个是不是只有大1岁是吧？
Grandmother on your mother's side, is she in spirit?
去世了。
Did she used to wear a very black? Can you remember her always wearing black, like a black dress, black, like her style was black clothes?
是不是有个就是喜欢穿黑色的衣服？
对呀，那我外婆啊，就是咱老早你在电视里边见过那种小脚老太太
啊，
每次都穿的整整齐的，可利索了那种。
是不是喜欢黑色 ？Yes, it's very neat.
Yeah, very tight black. Yeah, she's been raising. It was your child. Did you know the sex?
Sex.
The miscarriage.
他说是你就是流产的那个，你知道流产的是男孩女孩？
不知道，我觉得应该是女孩。
She didn't know, but she guessed it's girl.
Yeah, correct.
他说你是对的，是个女孩。
I don't know I'm getting a name, but it's in Chinese, and I have no idea how to pronounce it.
他说是他现在有一个名字，但是他自己读不了。
But it the closest I would say it's like Mary, but it's not Mary, but it's the closest English name I could give to the way it sounds.
就是他的那个，就是说，你 This is for the girl for.
This is for the girl. No, this is for the girl.
For the girls.
Yes, this is the name the granny's given the girl.
哦，他就说是就是这个，在这个就是这个现在这个女孩不是就在等于说在另外一个世界了吗？他说这个就是你外婆给这个小孩取的名字叫丽丽。
She's a total tomboy.
他俩是不是在一起了？
啊，在一起
是吧？
啊。
She's a total tomboy.
然后她非常的 tomboy means is loved so much.
No, tomboy is like a girl that plays like a boy.
然后呢
？Dresses up like a boy.
然后
Acts like a boy.
然后她也是这个女孩，你生的这个女孩呢，就是这个女孩也是有点男娃性格。
那如果是我带出来的话，肯定都是这样，因为我感觉我也带不了女孩，经常在家害怕。现在，不知道我家她很胆小。
So
你说老二吗？
her son have sometimes scared, couldn't go to the toilet or at night time by himself.
这么多年很少见这么乖的孩子。
He's not scared. It's because he doesn't want to be seen by his sister going to the toilet.
他说是，他可能并不是害怕，而是说，作为一个男孩，他不想让他姐看到他去上厕所。这么翻译，
所以一定要。
太会，
但是我经常就是他说他害怕，那我就去陪他。其实我也没有说啊，别让你非要去，我今天下午就起来了。
So she always get up and go with him.
Yeah, that makes sense because he's got a 1-year-old sister who's making fun of him.
然后他就觉得这个就是他那个就是这个你这姑娘呢，就是好像就是经常会开玩笑之类的。
Have a conversation with your son. And
这个证明还是有因果的。
对对，就我们今天要说的这个。
Right, I'm not giving any evidence when I say your son likes Lego, because obviously I saw him with his Lego.
他说是他不需要给你一个信息，因为他知道他女儿喜欢那个就是。
Your son misbehaving about Lego recently.
Give me example. How do I translate? I need to translate for a reason.
Like he spent a lot of time building building something with Lego, and then like a child, like just a child tantrum, he picked it up and threw it against the wall or smashed it and just it went everywhere.
就是他最近是不是有几次就是说把弄好的这个
全弄的是呢
？Yes, one of the coach is couch is covered with it.
Yeah, very recent.
他说是最近就是最近发生的。就是他组装好了一个东西，然后他又扔下来，然后最后是碎的满都是。对，会。
Have you smacked his bottom yet?
然后他说你那哈就扇他屁股了没？
有肯定会有过，我记清了，我记了。
No, she cannot remember correctly, but she thinks she should. She done.
Yeah, she did. Okay.
She did. Yes.
You're treating the symptom, not the cause.
他觉得你并没有针对他的原因，而是你仅仅针对的是他的症状，就是他这个表现出来了，你只针对他这个表现，你没有问他为什么会这么做。
I don't know what it is, but can you understand? Irrational behaviour is not the right terminology. Emotional. Can you understand unusual emotional behaviour from your son? Not constantly.
他觉得就是说你是
Just at strange
在情
times.
绪上面啊，他会不会就是有
So
这个地方
he get
他现在已经会说别理我。
he get angry occasionally, and sometimes he just say don't talk to me, I'm angry,
一生气就进
I'm
房
move
间
to the house.
他会说你别理我，
Yeah.
一会儿就好吗？会说吗？
I'm going to be very careful here because obviously I don't diagnose.
我就说嘛，你就
But
把
there's something going on beyond just what you would expect a 7-year-old to be behaving. There's something causing it. It's not a person, like he's not, you know, we're not talking about somebody mistreating him or anything like that.
不说，我就不管你了，不说，我怎么管？
But it needs to be investigated.
我的感觉啊，然后我的感觉就是说，
Right, so before I leave you, any questions?
他说是，他意思就是说你在他离开之前，你还有什么问题要问？She doesn't have any questions.
Okay.
告诉他一下，我跟你讲。
They feel you can see through. It's like an X-ray. You can see through. So they don't want to ask any questions. It's so scary.
他